How's it going, guys? My name is Alex, and welcome back to True or False. I think I have the expansion pack that's working this time, because it's an expansion pack up here, so I think we're good. But we're going to be playing this again, because, you know what, I felt like it, and this bit of my hair is being a bit weird, so just ignore it. Look at, ow, that really hurt. I just cut myself on my microphone. Sick. Now, my face is a bit red today. I don't quite sure why. I think it's because I have the lighting positioned. Let me fix that. Hang on, wait. That is barely better. If it's better at all, there's an improvement. And once again, my hair is being weird. Whatever. I don't really care. Stop being weird, you. Fluff. Do you know what that'll do? You just gotta have weird hair for the rest of the episode. Anyway, enough of that. We're gonna go back into the campaign. As you can see, we're on question 51. We're still going through this. We're just gonna keep it going. This time we had the music on because I was an idiot last time. I didn't. Oh wait, one sec. Never mind. So we are back. I didn't have the music on last time because I thought it would get done for copyright, but then like Jack Sapp's guy and stuff did it, so I guess it's fine. Anyway, so question 51. Polar's bear. Okay. Polar's bear liver has a toxic amount of vitamin A in it, so consuming it will make you sick or kill you. Now, I'm gonna guess this is true right off the bat, mainly because I haven't ever seen a human eat a polar bear's liver, so I would go with the assumption that it is toxic. Yes! Woo! Straight off the mark, we're on good. Oh, right, okay, I'm a gamer, I should be able to answer this, alright. Gamers have collectively spent over 6 million years playing World of Warcraft, longer than the human species has existed. I can believe that. Yes, absolutely, that is amazing for one, like, just to think about it. World of Warcraft players have racked up more hours than the human species has been alive, which is insane. But anyway, Aaron Paul and Brian, I don't know, Cranston, both got tattoos together when Breaking Bad ended. Now, these are the creators of Breaking Bad. I would believe that to be true. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, it was such a successful show, and it was amazing. I did see it. And it was really, really good. No wonder they probably got tattoos of it. Anyway, Beretta is the oldest gun company in the world, being established in 1526. Oh, the oldest, though. I'm going to say that's false. No. Wow, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, the sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel is 666. Yes? Yeah. These are just all being correct so far. That's really weird. Or true, even. Alabama, I think it's Alabama, had redefined pi to 3.0 to bring it in line with biblical values. No. Yeah, no one does that. Like, I know there was somebody, there was a time where they tried to round it down to 3, but basically, if you round it down to 3, it no longer makes a perfect circumference anymore. So they couldn't round it down to 3. Yeah. Anyway, tea's consumption rate is higher than all other manufactured drinks companies, including chocolate, coffee, alcohol, and soft drinks. Now, are we saying in all time or currently? Because currently, I don't think it is, but overall, I would say it has been. Yeah, because, I mean, tea has been around forever. Well, not forever, you know what I mean. Anyway, in Mexico, artists can pay their taxes using artwork that they create. If this is true, that's pretty cool, because that's like a physical exchange. You could be poor as dirt, but you can still pay your taxes with a painting that looks lovely. Yeah. I'm going to say that's true, simply because I want it to be. Yes! That's really cool. That's pretty cool in Mexico. Nice job, Mexico. In ancient Rome, that's actually probably why... Never mind. In ancient Rome, a toga was the equivalent to a suit today. I'm going to say that's true as well. I mean, yeah, it totally seems plausible. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Because the togas were often worn in sort of higher society situations. So I guess, yeah, they are... I don't know what I'm doing with my shoulders. I guess, yeah, they are kind of like suits for us today. Anyway, Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel, but turned it down. I'm going to say that's false, but I think... Really, yeah, I thought I heard it somewhere. That's really... I find that quite weird, to be honest. I mean, one, why Israel? Israel. And two... I mean, yeah, he was a genius, but the president, why would they assume he would make a good president? Just because someone's smart doesn't mean they'll necessarily make a good president. I mean, Donald Trump isn't smart and he still won't make a good president, but you know. I don't know. Political! I'm not American, so that doesn't apply. Whatever. Anyway, postal service with Andorra is completely free. The postal service with Andorra is completely free. Now, I've never heard of this, so I'm going to say it's true. Wow! Okay, I need to start using that postal service. Completely free? Nice. Edgar Cayce? I don't know. Correctly predicted the release date of Half-Life 3. No, that's very false. I mean, if he had correctly done it, then I would be impressed because it would already be out and I'd already be playing it. I don't know. The sun loses around 4 million tons of mass per second due to fusion. Now, fission is where you break particles. Shouldn't it gain mass? No. I'm going to say that's true. Yeah, there. I'm stupid. Don't worry. British accents British accents noticeably, I think they mean noticeably, not noticeable, but you know. British accents noticeably change within the UK every 25 miles. Yes, they do! Yeah, they do! You go 25 miles that way, suddenly you're in Yorkshire. Jesus Christ. In Japan, there is a belief that if the umbrella... I think the person who made this game wasn't English. In Japan, there is a belief that if the umbrella long enough lies idle, if an umbrella lies long enough idle, there you go, it becomes a one-eyed and one-legged hopping demon. I've seen that in My Neighbor Totoro. That was in My Neighbor Totoro. There was a thing. There was an umbrella on one leg that was just hopping around. It had a massive eye, it had an eye at the top, and it had a mouth where, yeah, it was pretty spooky actually. I think it scared me as a child. I think it was in My Neighbor Totoro. It might have been Howl's Moving Castle or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, the smallest prison in the world can hold a capacity of 2 prisoners. True. Yeah, I knew that. That's from like all the top 10s I've just wasted my life on YouTube. Thanks a lot, Matthew Santori? I don't know. I just know your name's Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. I don't know your last name. Doritos were originally created by Disneyland to make use of leftover tortillas. No. Really? Really? Doritos was made by Everything I love was made by Disney, and I don't like it. All that remains of Shakespeare's handwriting are 6 signatures, none of which are spelt Shakespeare. True. Fun fact, one of my middle names, or one of my proposed middle names, it's not on my birth certificate, is Shakespeare. It's passed down through the family, and I chose to accept it. So, my full name, I have 3 middle names, and one of them is Shakespeare. The more you know. Anyway, Lake Baikal in Russia is the deepest lake in the world. Lake. I'm gonna say that's true. Yeah, I mean, I think things that are that specific in this game basically have to be true because, you know, I don't know. Bears will not attack you if they can't see your eyes. False. Yeah, they'll attack you regardless. I mean, it's like the myth. I think there's like a few animals, like rats. There was like a horrible torture back in the Middle Ages where you were locked in a cage with rats and you can't move your arms or legs because the box is like that far off your stomach. That far off your stomach. So you can't move your arms up. And these rats just burrow into you because they're not given any... It's disgusting. And they go for your eyes. And if they can't see your eyes, they won't get the eyes. Yeah. Whatever. There is a town in Norway called Hell. And it freezes over almost every winter. No. No. Really? Oh my god. Oh, I'm going to Hell. I really want to go to Hell now and watch it freeze over. I'll see you when hell freezes over. Oh, okay, this winter then? Yes. Oh, God. The last king of Greece, Constantine? I'm very dyslexic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to say Constantine II won Greece's first Olympic gold medal since 1912 in the 1960 Summer Olympics. True? Okay, that's interesting. That sounds a bit rigged, but... I mean, were they held in Greece? Because that'd be very rigged. But anyway. Arctic reindeers' eyes change colour through the season, shifting from gold to blue. I believe that. That sounds like something... Yeah, it sounds like something totally plausible. I mean... What stops them not from changing? I wish I could change my eye color. That'd be amazing. It's like, oh, you're into guys with brown eyes. What? And now I have hair over this eye. And now I have brown eyes. My eyes are sort of a bluey, greeny mix. For those of you who haven't seen my eyes, look at them. You can't really see them on camera, but whatever. An episode of Peppa Pig was banned in Australia because it taught children that spiders were not to be feared. Yes. Yes. So many times, yes. Because Australia, you know, just walk up to a black widow, it's like, hey there, and it bites you, you're dead. Especially if you're a child. Oh, wait. Crevice and crevasse are not the same thing. Really? If that's true... Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know a crevice and a crevasse were different things. I always thought a crevice and a crevasse were both just really deep, thin slits in the earth. Like, bloody... The Great Canyon has a load of crevasses, or crevices, running off the sides of it. And that's where the movie 100 and something hours was based. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, continuing. That's more you know, I guess. A Catholic bishop describes the birth of the universe in an explosion 7 centuries before the Big Bang Theory. Why would he... Why? I don't... He's basically saying that they just got the time wrong, but they're right overall. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Anyway. Nails grow faster in the summer. That's true. Yeah, I mean, there is a noticeable change. In the winter, I mean, I know it because I've really long-ass fingernails. But that was blue tack on my thumb, by the way. I have really long-ass fingernails, and they grow really slowly in the winter, and I barely ever have to cut them. But in the summer, they grow, like, back to their normal length within a week or two. But, you know, whatever. Fallout is the best known for being the first video game with background music. False. Yeah, I mean, there were loads of games with background music. I mean, for heaven's sake, Dig Dug had background music. I mean, bloody hell. Or do they mean ambient music? Because ambient music and background music are two different things. Even so, I'm pretty sure, like, early Half-Life and stuff like that had it. Anyway, Bob Ross painted 3 copies of every piece of work on his show. That sounds like something you would do. Good guy Bob Ross, repainting and painting again, even from beyond the grave. I'll miss you. But anyway, an ancient Roman lighthouse still stands in England at Dover Castle. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I think I've been to Dover Castle, but I haven't seen it, which is a shame. I might want to go check that out next time I go down there. Anyway, green eye color is the rarest color found around the world. False? Really? I have one of the rarest eye colors, or half of the rarest eye colors, because my eyes, like, they transition between green and blue depending on the time of the year. Oh shit, I am a deer. I'm a winter deer. A winter deer? A northern Atlantic deer. There you go. Or southern Atlantic, I can't remember. A woman sued a hospital claiming a CAT scan made her lose her psychic powers. Yes. Yeah, that sounds totally like something humanity would do. Just someone. It's like, I was a psychic before this CAT scan was like, nah. Oh, God. Alaska had 2 Fridays in succession, the only place to have ever done so. 2 Fridays, one after the other. False. Really? Why did Alaska have 2 Fridays? What? So was that week like 8 days long, or did they just take over Saturday? I'm not sure. If you have no debts and $10 in your pocket, you have more wealth than 25% of Americans. True. Yeah, because the poverty rate in America is so high. So high. Or the debt rate. I mean, you'd literally be richer than Donald Trump, like, in an aspect sort of thinking, because he's like, I think he's 680 something million still in debt, when he was originally 6.8 something billion in debt, and then claimed bankruptcy, I think 4 times, and now he's down to that. Anyway, Yuri Gagarin, I don't know, said, "I see no God up here," when he entered space. True. Really? What? Oh, that sounds like he missed his opportunity then. He so missed his opportunity. When Michael Bay was a kid, he used to put firecrackers on his toy trains and film the results. Please. Yeah! Good old Michael Bay. 4.8% of the average human body is made up of aluminium. Aluminium. There you go. No, it's aluminium. Yeah, false. It's not made up of aluminium. The man who created the modern American flag did so for a high school project and received a B- for it. True, I think I've heard that story. And I'm pretty sure it got, like, corrected and he got an A or something. Or, like, I don't know. The Assassin Order in the Assassin's Creed... Oh, God, I haven't played Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed video game series was based on real Order of the Assassins. True, because they got a lot of their information from that order, or, like, the information we have of that order. Obviously not the bit when they were like, travel into your future, whoa, or past, or whatever. Obviously not that bit, but the Order of the Assassins was a real thing. Anyway, the Queen herself doesn't need a passport, since all British passports are used in her name. That's false. Holy crap. I didn't know that. I feel ashamed to be a British. Anyway, there has never been a single recorded event where an ostrich has buried his head in the ground. I'd say that's true, because I've never seen an ostrich with its head buried in the ground. Never. Ever seen an ostrich with its head buried in the ground. California is clearly visible from Russia. That's false. Why would it be clearly visible in Russia? Like, you're more likely to see Alaska than you are to see California, whatever. Anyway, bicycles have no speed limits in the UK, but you can get charged with cycling. That's false. What? No! That's bullshit. There is a point, I'm pretty sure, on a bicycle where if you get up to a certain speed, it becomes classed as a motorized vehicle. And you can't, I think it's 25 miles per hour. No, but I've seen people go 30, so I've just contradicted myself. Nice job, me. You can get charged with cycling furiously. You're just scaring people, just like... That's just how you're cycling. As you're breathing. God damn. Whatever. Anyway. There is a rare sleeping disorder that causes people to sleep for weeks at a time. Yes! True. I've heard of that, and it's really scary, and I don't like it. Aerosmith made more money on Guitar Hero than any albums. Yes. Yes, they did. They made so much money on Guitar Hero, it was ridiculous. Like, wow. The Legend of Hercules was invented by the ancient Sumerians? The Legend of Hercules. Now, it's classed as like a Greek mythology, so I'm going to say it's true, because I don't think we would have had that 100%. No, it's Greek. I was right. Never mind. I'm trying to play the double bluff, and it's not working. We're going to do just the final 3 to bring ourselves up to 100, and then we'll see what we can do from there and end up the episode. Anyway, there is the only person in medical history to have been classified as a dwarf. Or do they mean there is only one person in medical history to have been classified as a dwarf and a giant during his lifetime? And a giant. So we went from being a dwarf to a giant. I guess that could be true. I mean, if you have a problem with your pituitary gland, that's hard to say, and then, like, it's suddenly fixed, I guess all the pent-up pituitariness will grow exponentially. He was probably very thin and probably died quite young as well. Anyway, body heat, yes, body heat, guys. Body heat dissipates mainly through the head. I mean, heads are quite warm, but armpits and stuff are warmer. I'm going to say that's true, because it is the thick... No, of course. Anyway. US and UK overthrow first Iran Democrat... US and UK overthrow first Iran... US and UK overthrew the first Iran Democratic government. True. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we'll finish up here on question 100. The Hill of Tara in Ireland contained the Ark of the Covenant, and the Irish were part of the lost tribes of Israel. I'm about to offend people. Yeah, anyway. On that embarrassment, I'm going to end it up here, guys. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Do give it a share out with your Fabulous Ace friends. Do check out my social media, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, yeah, and check out my Patreon. I have that, too. Peace out. Woo!